Good afternoon. I'm Robert White, council member at large and chair of the Committee on Housing. Today is February 10th, 2026. The time is 1:34 p.m. and we are meeting in room 123 of the John A. Wilson Building and on Zoom. I'm calling to order this additional meeting of the Committee on Housing, and I recognize that we have a quorum consisting of myself, Council Member Matt Fruman from Ward 3, and Council Member Brooke Pinto from Ward 2. We are here today to mark up 6 confirmations critical to advancing the district's affordable housing goals. PR 26-441, the Board of Directors of the District of Columbia Housing Finance Agency Heather Wellington Confirmation Resolution of 2025. PR 26-442, the Board of Directors of the District of Columbia Housing Finance Agency Johannes Fuller Confirmation Resolution of 2025. PR 26-457, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Stephen Glaudet Confirmation Resolution of 2025. PR 26-458, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Sasha Gay Angus Confirmation Resolution of 2025. PR 26-459, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Patrick McEnany Confirmation Resolution of 2025. And PR 26-477, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Stacy Bernbach Confirmation Resolution of 2025. First, Heather Wellington has been nominated for reappointment to the Board of Directors of the DCHFA, where she would continue serving as chair. Ms. Wellington brings over 2 decades of experience in commercial real estate development and management, including leadership roles at FD Stonewater, the JBG companies, and the JBG companies. Her expertise spans acquisition, financing, design, and construction for complex mixed-use projects, and she has demonstrated a strong commitment to collaboration and ethics in her tenure as board chair. At the roundtable, Ms. Wellington emphasized making DCHFA a partner rather than a barrier to development and highlighted the importance of transparency and responsiveness to maintain public trust. Also nominated for reappointment to DCHFA is to the DCHFA board is Johannes Fuller, who would serve as vice chair. Mr. Fuller is a finance and real estate executive with deep roots in affordable housing and public sector leadership. As founder of Adinkra Solutions and former chief operating officer at the Department of General Services, he has overseen major capital projects and structured housing transactions that align with community priorities. At the roundtable, Mr. Fuller underscored his commitment to fiduciary oversight and governance, pledging to strengthen DCHFA's financial discipline while continuing to expand affordable home ownership and rental housing opportunities. His experience as a banker, housing provider, and public official equips him to evaluate deals from multiple perspectives and ensure accountability in every decision. Turning to the Housing Production Trust Fund, or HPTF board, Stephen Glaudet has been nominated and designated to serve as chairperson. Mr. Glaudet is a seasoned leader with more than 35 years of experience in housing policy and advocacy. As president and CEO of the Coalition DC, formerly CNHED, he spearheaded the Housing for All campaign that secured $1 billion for the trust fund, making it the largest per capita investment in the nation. His career includes senior roles at HUD and the district government, where he managed billions in housing and community development programs. At the roundtable, Mr. Glaudet stressed that every funding round should meet the needs of the moment and called for flexibility in the use of trust fund dollars to respond to evolving conditions. His collaborative approach and deep policy expertise will be invaluable as we navigate today's affordability challenges. Sasha Gay Angus has been nominated to the HPTF board, bringing more than 25 years of experience in affordable housing and community development. As president and CEO of Mana Inc., Ms. Angus leads strategic efforts to deliver affordable housing, homeownership education, and resident services. Her prior roles at McCormick and Barron Salazar and the Michaels Development Company involved managing multi-phase redevelopment projects and structuring complex financing packages for mixed-income communities. In her testimony, Ms. Angus highlighted the critical role of the trust fund in addressing rising construction costs and pledging to ensure investments achieve maximum impact for very low and extremely low income residents. She also committed to full transparency and adherence to ethics requirements, including recusal from any matters involving Mana projects. Patrick McEnany has been nominated to the HPTF board, bringing a developer's perspective and expertise in affordable housing, finance, and policy. As development director at Somers Development Company, he has managed projects totaling 867 apartments and $222 million in financing, leveraging tools such as LIHTC, tax-exempt bonds, and public loans. At the hearing, Mr. McEnany emphasized restoring predictable process for the trust fund and advancing deeper affordability through creative financing strategies. He also called for regulatory reforms, zoning updates, and building code modernization to reduce per unit costs and expand housing supply. His combination of technical expertise and policy insight will help strengthen the trust fund's role in meeting the district's housing needs. Finally, Stacy Bernbach has been nominated to the HPTF board with more than 20 years of experience in housing finance and development. As Vice President of Real Estate Development at Enterprise Community Development, she oversees a pipeline of projects totaling over $400 million and 1,400 homes. Her career spans nonprofit and public sector roles, including underwriting millions in housing funds at DHCD and managing technical assistance programs at LISC. At the roundtable, Ms. Birnbach stressed the urgency of preservation as properties exit affordability restrictions and warned of mounting challenges such as rising costs and limited financing. She pledged to leverage her expertise to ensure the trust fund remains a national model for affordable housing solutions, delivering sustainable, high-quality homes for district residents. With that, I'll turn to my colleagues if they have any opening statements they wish to provide. Councilmember Fruman.
I do not.
Thank you very much, Chairman White. I just want to say I'm really enthusiastic about these nominees, many of whom I've had the opportunity to work with and learn from over the past several years, and I'm excited for their service to continue moving this important agency forward. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. At this time, I move. All right. At this time, I move the committee print and report for PR 26-441, the Board of Directors of the Department of the District of Columbia Housing Finance Agency, Heather Wellington Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion passes unanimously. I now move the committee print and report for PR 26-442, the Board of Directors of the District of Columbia Housing Finance Agency, Johans Fuller Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it unanimously. I now move the committee print and report for PR 26-457, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Stephen Glaudet Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion passes unanimously. I now move the committee print and report for PR 26-458, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Sasha Gay Angus Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion passes unanimously. I now move the committee print and report for PR 26-459, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Patrick McEnany Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion passes unanimously. And finally, I move the committee print and report for PR 26-477, the Housing Production Trust Fund Board Stacy Bernbach Confirmation Resolution of 2025, with leave for staff to make technical and conforming changes. All those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, please indicate by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion passes unanimously. Want to thank committee members for being with us today, and the committee staff for their work on this, and for those stepping up to serve the city. The business before the committee is concluded. The time is now 1:44 p.m. This additional meeting of the Committee on Housing is adjourned.